y'all with some more content for Lord of the Rings Rise to War. I am coming to you from the Big Al Winter account, the Season 3 account of mine. I am in Mace. Let's see what day it is. I'm going to be doing the season update really quick. We are on day 30. Okay. It is going to be a slightly shorter season update. Let's start with the map. We are the Blue Kingdom. As you can see, we are all the way around the center. We have taken Dol Guldur. We are kingdom partners with the Grey Company. We do need to get a keep inside of the center area to link the ring to the rest of our area. As you can see, there's quite a few keeps that still have not yet been taken. Early in the season, we decided to come down through the Phoenix Fall Kingdoms area so that we could fight AOTS and Boot, which is this pink kingdom down here. They originally started up in the north, I believe. Boot was up there, I think, and Lud was towards the bottom. However, it got shifted. Excuse me, it got shifted. A lot has changed. Ring has formed a kingdom down here, which is the Green Kingdom. They are currently fighting with Jotu, Jotu, over here. Jotu spawned in our area and was an annoyance to us for a while. They are a smaller fellowship, same as Ring is a little bit smaller, so they have started fighting each other there. Up here you have the Wind Blows, which is a kingdom that just was formed, and they have been fighting a couple of the smaller fellowships that were just created. You have over here, you have Lode that created a kingdom here with Dark, I believe it was, yes. And then AOTS and Boot is over here. As you can see, there's pins scattered around the map. We have completely secured the center area. Now it's just a matter of taking the keeps. It is only day 30, so we are still trying to fight. As you can see, there's a bunch of red pins down here in the southeast of the map. You have Phoenix and Fall fighting Dark down here. I believe this is the biggest pin on the map at the moment, where we are fighting Boot and AOTS, and that is at Minas Morgul. Then you have Udin up here with 5.8 million participant pin that just formed 5 hours ago. And then you have another one that just formed an hour ago over here with 2.8. This one, it says an hour. I think the timings are off because we've been down here for a couple days. But there was a pretty much server-wide ceasefire for about a day and a half. And actually, okay, the times are right. The ceasefire ended about 6 to 8 hours ago, I want to say. And we were giving everyone a chance to kind of rebuild their armies, get situated. That way the server can last a little bit longer, so we can all enjoy some fighting and everything, because again, we have completely secured the center area. There's really not any way for anyone to get to the ring easily. I don't see anyone being able to get to the ring, just because of how we have it fortified and things like that. Down here, you're going to have the Phoenix Fall Kingdom, and you see they have 3 capitals. And then you have us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the ring. So, not sure how everything's going to play out, but again, we are trying to make something from this server. Let's go to the leaderboards. And Sleepy Steph is number 1. Okay, it's good to see. You got jokes from Mace. And as you see, it's mostly Mace and the Grey Company. It's more the Grey Company because we lacked farmland for a big part of this season so far because of the way that we chose to move and block AOTS and boot. So we're starting to get more farmland now. So as you see, there's the top 25. Let's go to the fellowships. Okay, with the kingdoms, you have the Great Company and Mace, number 1 and 2. You have Phoenix and Fall is a kingdom in 3 and 8. You have Boot and AOTS in 4th and 5th. You have Dark and Load in 6th and 9th. Then you have Ring. I don't think nope, they didn't have anybody join them. They are by themselves. You have the Wind Blows, which just formed their kingdom in 10th. Juta in 11th. So there's that. Go to season points. Okay. And season points are, it's PvP. It's your merit, your siege when you're occupying a keep for the first time. How many defenders you killed on a keep when you occupy it for the first time. It includes flipping tiles, enemy tiles, things like that. I'm down here in 91st, which sounds about right because merit is the biggest contributing factor to these rankings. And I'm not much a fighter, but I am trying a few things out. It's good to see Aluka, Harchi, 2nd and 3rd. I don't know him. He's in 1st. We got Cabal. We got Law in here. So it's great to see those guys. Let's go to merit boards. So you have Magistrate Ruse from AOTS, and we call him Numbers in 2nd. Got some Boot, and then you got some more AOTS. Then you start seeing the Gray Company. You have Phoenix. And I'm looking for Mace. Okay, we got Cabal there in 22nd and Law in 23rd. We talked about the map. I got a couple reports I wanted to go through as well. So, this was a few days ago. Actually, it was a few days ago. The report was. So, I have been messing around with 3 supports. I've been trying 2 supports, whether it's Boromir and Gandalf, Frodo and Gandalf, a couple different things. And this is the guy with the most merit in the server. And this was his B team. And there's a couple things that I saw that I would change. I think he's using Ravagers, thinking they are a provoking unit, like Mountain Trolls. Ravagers do not provoke or taunt. So, pretty much all the damage is spread out evenly among all of your formation. He has Dwalin that he's ascended all the way to Mythic. Please, buddy, stop investing anything else in Dwalin. Get rid of that and get a battle axe. Is so much better than the Easterling Spear. He's using Scalhelm. Okay, he's got her focus. That's great. And Siestro. Wow. He's got him 6th already, too. So he spent quite a bit, and he's doing well. Hence why he's 1st on merit. I didn't show my gear. I will show that as well. Which I'm also trying a couple different combos as well on my gear. So one thing with Gandalf the Grey. Focus is your main priority. Commander focus. Because you want to buff this White Council. Okay, I like to add command to him as well. The Nordor Sword and the Call of the Forest. I like to get some command on him to help his healing, to help damage reduction on his personal formation, because I usually run him and my tank with melee units, and then on my damage dealers, ranged units. So, but one thing I will say, when you're trying to mix up command and focus inside of Gandalf the Grey, Deep Pipe, or what is it? The Obsidian Dagger are the items that give the absolute most focus. Okay. I think it is important to have at least one of those, and then you can throw in some command. But you need to make sure that your focus gets as high as possible. And here is Dwalin, my main damage dealer. So there are a few things that I need adjusting, but it is what it is for now. We have Ghost, which is running 2 Swan Knights. So, with this being said, had my C team just flying around. I had them just propped up in an area, I believe, and hitting reinforcements and armies trying to get to a certain spot. Okay, Swan Knights are a protecting unit. Increases defense by 20 and protects 2 allied formations for the first 3 rounds. You do not want Swan Knights on your damage dealers. Your damage dealers are built to deal damage, not take damage. So they will die quicker. Same thing here with Aragon. He has Shire ponies on Aramore, which is okay. Shire ponies generally go on a damage dealer, on one damage dealer, because others will protect them. And then he has Bow Knights on Gandalf, where he's running him with the focus for White Council. We have Lady Hades here, who's running Boromir as the tank. Okay, and the reason I say that's tank because they are running 1 melee unit and 3 ranged units. So that melee unit is going to take more hits than the ranged units. Recommendation: get to R4 so you can pump this skill. Will help mitigate your losses for the marshals. Okay, and he's running full fortitude set. He's got the commander unit attack here, which goes with this Horn of Gondor. You have command on both of those. You have command on this. On the Elven Cloak, this is more for a focus commander because it does give quite a bit of focus. I see you putting it on Boromir for the little bit of unit defense and to complete the fortitude set. Just remember that stats are more important than the sets. So he's got Aragon. Okay. He's got the somewhat right gear. If you can, you want to get more battle axes. Okay, Gimli is going to deal more damage than Aragon. So you want to switch up gear. You are running full sharp blade. Okay, I get that. But that is not the priority. The stats are the priority. He is a damage dealer. So you want commander attack on all of these items. Yes, you're getting plus 24 from the sharp blade, but you still need more commander attack from your rest of your gear. You are running March Wardens, so you did put some commander attack, unit attack in there with the firework and the cask. But again, your damage dealer, your Gimli, is going to do more damage than the March Wardens. Gear yourself towards Gimli, not towards the March Wardens. And then he has Gandalf, and again, it's obvious he is just running items for the set effects. Stats matter more. Again, and then White Council. White Council on Gandalf the Grey is the first thing that you max out. You have 9 points and 9 points. No. You want 10 points in here before you do anything else. It will help your overall army. So, he was lucky that he hit my B team. My A team would have put a lot more of a dent into him. Let's see, we have Smeagol here, and I'm wondering if this is the same Smeagol that I know from that used to play with Toby. So he has Boromir as his tank. Okay, that works. He has the Hunter's Guide on here. 1 for the set effect, but 2 because he's using the Horn of Gondor, so he wants to get more unit damage. Little weird seeing Shire Protectors on Gandalf the Grey. He has the right equipment for him. He's got for dual blows as a second skill. He's got Galadriel as his second damage dealer. Has everything she needs. Commander damage between the pipe and the blazing tongue. Has focus on all of them. That's good. Now we go to Gimli, where he's got all of every item has commander attack, and that's what you need. And then we have 47 here that was in boot. Okay, he's running war chariots, which is hard to keep up with when you're in actual fights. But he's got Gil here using the evade, has the unit defense and command. He's got Gandalf as well. He's loading him up with some command with the high elf helmet and unit defense. He's got the White Council, the dual blows, which isn't definitely a good thing when you're running the war chariots. And then let's take a look at his main damage dealer would be Gimli. He has the Axe of Khazad-dûm and the Palantir, which are best in slot for physical damage dealers. His skilling's off on his Gimli, but that's something that he can adjust or ask for help. And then Galadriel is his second, and same thing. She's loaded up with commander damage on the weapon and the accessory, and then commander focus. So overall, a pretty good roster right there. So that's it for those reports. I've showed you the map. I've showed you the leaderboards. Like I said, I was making this one pretty quick. There was a server-wide ceasefire that ended a few hours ago, and currently we are working on getting Minas Morgul. Since the ceasefire attacks, we will be attacking that soon. I will set this recording not to release for another day or two, obviously, for those reasons, because I don't want to give away the time. But for the most part, it's just about trying to find fun at this point. Next season is different. These season 1, season 2, season 3 all jump straight into seasons. They were automatic. So after this one, we will finally have a bag end, and then it will be a little bit different story. Mace and Grond are probably going to work together, merge something, but I will be continuing this journey with some of the people that I have met, like Fangs and Aluka, Cabal. I'm hoping Law stays with us with the account that he made as well. Little White. Oh, Little White. Did I show that? I wanted to. This one, okay, with Smeagol. I have been helping Little White with his account. I've been playing it a little bit, and I've been testing some things out as well on his account. I will show you his gear as well. So you have Boromir here, unit defense and command. You have Gandalf here with the focus and some command. We have Gimli here, who has good, decent gear already. And then we have Aragorn as well, who's R3 with, decent gear as well. So it is kind of nice being able to help Little White. Me and him are good friends. We've played together on Dome for a few seasons now. We played together in Toby. He's doing a little bit here on this as well. So it's kind of nice having some certain people with me at all times, which is very important in this game for you to find a team that you get along with, people that you want to play with, and you're going to talk about life. You're not going to just talk about the game. You're going to talk about jobs or kids or marriages or things like that. And it's more of a community than it is a game. So that's how you make the most out of it. So, as always, make the most out of what you got.